So as you guys know, today is update day. We are getting the Sun Squad collection event in today's patch, and I've got to be honest, I'm pretty excited about it. I really like a lot of the things with this, but there are some things that I'm pretty confused about, especially with some of the information regarding this update and some things that they are changing. But there's also some more things that I'm very happy that they are changing, and I totally get and understand why they're doing so. If you guys want to win the Ash heirloom, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to be picking a lucky winner in a week or so. We'll also probably more than likely give another heirloom away for anyone that uses code JMeyels to get 20% off on any Glytch order that you make purchase. And shout out to Glytch Energy for sponsoring today's video. If you don't know what to buy, don't worry, I made a video just for you. My top 3 flavors of Glytch Energy that you need to try. This list has changed over the years since new flavors come out. Number 3, grenades. That one is still not changed. It's been good for about a year and a half. It has never not been in my top 3, and that's why it's still there. Blue Raz in my number 2. This one just came out recently, and I absolutely love it. Honestly, it was my number 1 for a little bit, but that's when we put back to number 1 is Maui Punch, also recently just released. Very tropical, something like you would sip on by a beach. Amazing flavors. Those are the top 3 I would go for if you're recently trying to get into Glytch Energy. Use code JMeyels to get your 20% discount, baby. Woo! And thank you to Glytch for sponsoring today's video. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. The first thing that I wanted to make mention of, this is one thing that I totally understand, and I'm actually glad that they made this little bit of a change. So if you guys were not aware, if you totally forgot about this, this is not just, you know, skins coming out in a game mode. There's also some balance changes, some buffs that are happening, some changes to the replicator. The EVA 8 and 3030 are going into the replicator, and coming back out of the replicator is the longbow and the Volt SMG. This is a bigger deal than what you may think, because a lot of people are using Car SMG R99 for meta, especially in a lot of ranked modes or maybe even tournaments and stuff. The Volt SMG is back in that rotation as well, and I think that the Volt is going to be here to stay, and many players may begin to pick up the Volt more than likely over some of these other weapons. The R99 is still so powerful with the recent buff that it did receive, so we'll see if it actually changes that much, but interested to see what you guys say about the crafting rotation. It's kind of weird because as much as yes, it is available in the crafter, I don't know if maybe it's just my fault, but I don't really ever see these weapons. Like, I never think, oh, let's go craft the Volt, let's go craft the longbow. I just figure it's not on the floor, screw it, I'll just use what I got, and I'm not going to waste money over on crafting. You know, these guns are just fine enough. And so I really feel like when you enter these weapons in, it's more like removing it from the game, to be quite honest with you. So the 3030 is most likely not going to be in a lot of your games. The EVA 8 not going to be in a lot of your games. You're not going to see it anymore because most people do not actually craft. And someone even commented down here, like, who's going to go craft the EVA 8? Let's just be honest with you. So although I do like the change to a degree because I like that the Volt is coming out, I don't really know if I understand. I am kind of confused by some of this stuff as well. But I also wanted to make mention of something that I'm super confused by, is the longest awaited heirloom after being released. Why is there an Ash heirloom coming out when she's definitely not the most hyped up person to receive an heirloom? No one's really been asking for an Ash heirloom, but there's other people that we've really been asking for. So here was a list of the people who had to wait the longest to get an heirloom. Crypto had to wait 910 days before he finally got his. Watson had to wait 889 days before she finally got hers. Horizon has had to wait 869 days, and unfortunately we are still counting. Will Horizon ever receive an heirloom? When the heck is it going to be? People are waiting for it, and I know it's probably going to be one of their bigger sales, and they'll probably do it when they have a very big update to go along with it. Maybe if they can announce like 120 FPS on console, cross progression, and all in the same day, then they'll probably release it, because they know that the more people are hyped, the more likely they're going to spend their money. Which also leads us to talk about the more people are likely to use a legend, the more likely they're going to buy the heirloom for that legend, which is exactly why, no surprise at all, Ash did receive a buff in this collection event as well. Ash's arc snare is going to have a cooldown reduction from 25 seconds down to 20 seconds. Her travel speed has been increased from 700 to 1200, almost doubled in her travel speed, and then also her tether activation delay and snare grow time has been decreased by about 50%. So that means that the arc snare will more reliably hit intended targets. And this is a common thing that they do right before releasing, you know, heirlooms, or right as they release heirlooms, is they'll do a massive buff for this legend. They've done it literally time and time again. I think Valk got a buff, Rampart got a buff. They give these buffs so that they're more likely to be used, more likely to be in meta, more likely to spend money on these legends as well. The unfortunate thing is it's not only the buff that makes you think that. but it's also like the direct nerf in the next update. So like season 17, I'm sure that Ash probably will be getting a nerf right behind it. They usually jack the settings up, make the cells, and then take them back down. Maybe not all the time, but they usually do. Now, also something we could expect, because we already know and they've announced, is the brand new LTM that's coming in the Sun Squad collection event, which is called Heat Wave. This is a twist on Battle Royale where periodic heat waves damage players who are outdoors, so head indoors to keep having fun in the sun. But also there's care packages that come down and you can pick up these sunglasses to kind of protect yourself from the heat waves as well. But I also wonder, and it's very obvious, they probably plan on adding this LTM, considering it looks to be more robust, considering it looks to be more polished. I would imagine they plan on adding these LTMs into the mixtape playlist as well. And I'm pretty excited about it, because as much as I love Control, as much as I love Gun Run, and as much as I love TDM, I would also like some Battle Royale LTMs in that mixtape playlist as well. So it's nice that they finally seem to be doing that as time progresses. I'm really starting to wonder if their mixtape playlist, they just plan to have 3, 4, 5 maybe playlists in it, or if they plan to continuously add all of these brand new modes and maybe one day get it like the Titanfall playlist where there's like 20 game modes that you can play. And if it's the mixtape, they just cycle through. I think that'd be pretty cool for sure. But if you do that, you might have to reduce the timer from 15-minute rotations maybe down to 5 minutes, because if you liked one specific mode and it just went out of rotation, it would take about 5 hours for it to come back. But if you reduced it down to like 2 minutes and just kept cycling every game mode every 2 minutes or so, you'd be able to get your favorite game mode back in less than 40 minutes. It would also make sure that every single time you play a new match, it's a new game mode, so it keeps it different. Now for the Golden Nugget, comment down below, Golden Nugget, if you made it this far in the video. I wanted to give you guys the store rotation. These are the dates that you could expect certain skins and certain bundles to be in the store for you to buy. So March 28th, you're going to be able to get that Shoreline Savior bundle, which is the Newcastle skin plus 7 event packs as well. You can also bundle this with the Sub Mirage bundle, and you're going to get a little bit of a discount, also 3 packs with that as well. So if you're looking to buy this collection event, it's going to be cheaper for you to buy these 2 bundles and then go buy the packs as normal. Craft all the purples that you can, of course, and then once you do that, it's going to be a whole lot cheaper. You're going to be able to save some money in doing all of this. Now also March the 31st through April the 4th, which by the way, April the 4th is my birthday. We'll be doing a little birthday stream over here as well. You can see the skins right now on screen that will update into the store. April 4th through April 7th, you're going to get another set of rotations. And then April 7th through April the 11th, you're going to get the last set of rotations for this event as well. Now, I'm interested to see what you guys have to say about the store rotation, and what do you guys think about the collection event skins? Someone did comment saying that although this is like a cool vibe of an event, that it's actually like the biggest letdown of skins that we've ever had. I'm interested to see if you guys agree with that, because although I'll be honest, I was expecting a little more. I don't think that they're bad skins, but I think we were definitely overhyping them to begin with, because we thought the swimsuit skins would look a little bit cooler. I'm just being honest. I wanted to see Caustic shirtless, if I'm just going to be completely honest with you. Make sure to like the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related. And don't forget to check out Glytch Energy with the link down in the description or the pinned comment as well, and use code JMeyels to get your 20% discount. One of those people that does so will also win an heirloom as well. We'll be giving away that one after this heirloom on the main channel by liking, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Jeez, I've given away a lot of stuff lately. Until the next time, later, Gators.